Hello everyone, this is Aparna from TecLov. In this video, we will be learning about Python namespace. Namespace, simply put, is a collection of all the names within a Python program. These names can be names of built-in functions like help, print, type, and many more. Names of variables within a user-defined function. And finally, names associated with Python objects. When I say a equals 10, 10 is the object and a is the name associated with this object. When I execute this, I can call this object by just specifying a, or by using a built-in function print a. In other words, we can say that a is an identifier identifying the integer 10 in this case. So we can define other objects like a string object or a float object or a list object, something like c equals to 2.90, 29 and 2020. Now all these are names associated with different kinds of objects. You can think of namespace as having different levels, where all the levels can coexist without any conflict and in complete isolation. When we run Python, in our case it is Jupyter, a space is created for all the built-in functions like print b or id a or max c. Built-in functions like print, id, max, along with all other built-in functions can be called anywhere inside a Python program. As soon as we run Python, there is a space created for all these built-in functions. Think of this as the first level. Python also creates another space for all the object names that the programmer has created. A, B, and C are created as object names. So these coexist along with built-in functions without any conflict with each other. But the important thing to keep in mind is when I create an object name, it should not be same as a built-in function. So I cannot create a object called print and assign a value 9, and when I print the value it will give me the object itself. But when I use it with a built-in function, when I say print, it will throw me an error, because here is where the conflict is created. That is why it is recommended that whatever object names the programmer creates are not the same as what the built-in functions provide. We can also create variable names inside a user-defined function. Let me just demonstrate it with an example. Def num x, y, and z. And I want the multiplication result as x into y into z, and I want the addition result or the sum result as x plus y plus z. And I want to return both the values. Multiplication result and the summation result. Executing this program, I will be able to use the function num and give certain numbers. I will give 2, 2 and 2. So this function itself will give me two numbers as answer. The first one is the multiplication of all these three numbers, and the second one is the addition of these three numbers. That's what my program does. But in this program, I have created a variable m_r and another variable s_r. Let me see if I can call it outside of a function. It'll give me an error. And the same happens with the other variable that I had defined inside this function. So these are also variable names, m_r, s_r, inside a user defined function. But these don't have any meaning outside of it in this case. So these now coexist with the user defined functions and with the object names that the user has created. In conclusion, we can say that different namespaces can exist in complete isolation at the same time in a Python program. Now, this is all we have regarding Python namespaces. I hope you have understood the concept of namespace in Python, and see you in the next video. Thank you.